What up, Uber? This is Team Uber Mitch again. This is Rucker. That's right. Like I said earlier with my blog deck profile, I'm back for a little bit. Why? I don't fucking know. But bringing you Gurguit because you know deck box and shit.
From the moon.
Hey, yeah. I kind of want to go back to the moon, but that's another point in general. So yeah, today we have Gurguit from Azza set G10, Raging Blad, Blang, Garmore sucks that box set, whatever. Our forerunner is still the same as in Night of Dawn or the Cold. For those who don't know, Unite.
Oh, we playing?
Unite, bitch. Hey, shut up.
What's up, man? This is your boy Zavani. Shout out to me.
Put your big ass hand in the screen.
Why?
Because you already know you want to.
Come on, fuck the screen then. Focus, people. Focus.
We don't focus at all.
You're a forerunner.
Sorry, what, 3 weeks late? Oh. Fucking, we're amazing.
They still need this.
This is why we can't have nice things. I digress. Your forerunner is still Night of Dawn Early Cold. Unite being if you call 2 units to rear guard or guardian circle. Put them into the soul, check top 3, call a unit against 2 kid, and you shuffle your deck. It's one of the few cards, it's one of the few cards in this deck that shuffles, but you nonetheless. Now, the reason everything's spaced down because we've initially realized that I have a fucking problem. That problem being...
He's a goddamn rarity monster.
I am, but it took me too fucking long to do this. But yeah, we got the original Sunrise Raid Knight Gurguit. Those are memories GB2 counters on Soul Blast 1. Check top 4. When he gets attacked, check top 4, call a unit from those 4 to Guardian Circle and shuffle your deck. You can use this to call perfect guards or the 10k shields for just those attacks that maybe not just want to block. And luckily we got a card that basically says we can use this now when we call it to Guardian Circle. Fuck yeah! And then of course the on-strike skill, counter blast 1, check top 4, call a unit, it gains 2k to the end of the turn. Because Gold's like not using their hand. At least that's what I thought. And then we have our new boy, Golden Holy Sword Gurguit. His GB2 says Unite. So basically if you call 2 units to Guardian Circle, his Unite activates on the opponent's turn. All your units get intercept, and during your opponent's turn, when this Grand Guard's attack, you can intercept from the back row. So it lets you get rid of your field that we can call another field anyway, which you're capable of doing because you're playing goals. And now his new on strike skill, counter blast 1, soul blast 1. Check top 4 for a unit, call it to rear guard. If that unit has the Unite keyword, you check the top unit after you shuffle your deck, of course, and you call it as rest. Which essentially means it gives you auto Unite without having to force anything else out of your hand. Only catch is people may want to prefer the original one because of the power boost, and then he calls the unit as rested, which turns a lot of people off into an extent.
Understandable. You don't want to lay down, bitch.
We're going aggressive with Beauregard. Your Unite when he attacks, he gains 5k. Generally speaking, the Great Toronto is what people kind of prefer their own real choices with it because it's gold and you're pretty much gonna call anything whatever the hell you want. And then I just personally felt I prefer this additional aggression anyway because I already have enough calling power from my rest of my lineup anyway. Well, that and I actually like the extra type of pressure. My Great Toronto is a little bit wonky, but I do prefer it because it has utility to it. Next, we have the new card from G10, the Knight of Daylight Canarius. He has Unite. When you have a Gurguit Vanguard, he gains 4k. So he becomes a 13k attacker on his own just for having Unite. And then his skill, choose a card from your hand and discard it. When he's placed on rear guard, check top 3, call a card from among them, and place the remainder at the bottom of your deck in any order. The thing that people kind of either go, I'm going to use him more, use him less. Yes, it doesn't cost a counter blast, but he's a loftier shooting being that he's costing you hand resources. And while Gurguit doesn't necessarily lose hand advantage, it doesn't really gain as much as you prefer anyway. Mainly because of you have other cards in here that tend to discard as well, which you'll get to later on. Next up, we have Night of Spring Light Barrymore being Unite. He gains 2k power, so he becomes 11k attacker. And then when he's placed on rear guard, you counter blast 1, check top 3, call it to the same row as it, to the same column as him, and then put the remaining cards in the bottom of your deck in any order. I've seen a lot of debates where people go, what's better, Barrymore, Canarius, or Henrius? My answer to that is they each do a different thing in particular. The only particular reason I prefer Barrymore over say Henrius is because, well, he has a Unite ability, which means you also get that auto Unite off of your Golden Holy Sword Gurguit. And then I generally kind of have my top card of luck tends to be boosted whenever I'm using Barrymore. So I never really see it as a bad thing. But like I said, your grade 2 lineup is generally gonna be preference because it's going to be what you're doing most of your calling from. And then the last four cards are generally my own personal preferences. We have start off with 2 Fam Gall. When it's placed on rear guard from the deck, check top 3, cost something to rear guard, and then you shuffle. I like it because 1, it's free. Yes, it's 8K, but numbers are really never an issue.
You guys gain power like shit.
We gain power like shit from our boss G units, and then even then for the fact of it's not costing me any resources.
Yeah.
It's like it's 8K, but then I'm still able to make up for it with not having to burn any resources and just going, hey, I get a free column or I get another free attacker just from not doing anything. And the last of my grade 2 lineup is Knight of the Faint Sun Marcia. A lot of people don't like Marcia because people be going, oh, I'm running too many 8Ks. I like it for just a matter of one, she has Unite, and then the turn you put into Soul up your counter charge. So it's fueling both of your primary sorts of resources for 2 of your finishers, and then it's a counter charge in. But what I do love, she has Resist. So that way they can't header around you, or they can't deny griff you, or Negro, Bone, whatever. I'm not racist. The Grand Blue combo shit, you know what the fuck,
He's racist.
You know what the fucking combo shit does for Grand Blue, goddamn.
But she's safe. That's the point. Can't touch them.
Yeah, fuck it. And now we go into grade 1. We play 4 Stride Fighter. It's a Stride deck. It's a fucking Stride deck.
Yeah.
You could play 3, but then again, it's like,
do you want to risk the biscuit?
You want to risk it when you run a 7th grade. When you run it just 7th grade.
I play 3 all the time.
That's because you're fucking magic. Oh no, I don't have this grade. Oh no, I got this grade.
Jeffrey stays put. After he attacks his put or boost into the soul, drop up a card. Actually, that's when he boosts. Yeah. And then the battle he boosts. Once the soul, draw a card. Free draw power and clean up your board for you to do additional.
And you gain that soul.
Fucking wholesale. Do I really need to explain them? Unite, call a card. The unit and him and that unit get 2K, so basically the card goes about 4K. Hey, look, I'm playing ghost. I can call shit.
He's a mini Bruno, except better.
He's either more comparable with a peer, because it's not like your rear guard grade 2 don't get power on their own.
And
oh my gosh, shut up. And now your next new card from G10, Holy Mage Alessia. I love this bitch.
She good
so much.
She's so good.
She has 2 skills, as of course like most of the fucking new perfect guards do. But when she's placed on Guardian Circle, get that fucking hand out of my camera.
It's not in there
yet. Get the fuck out of my camera.
Yeah, I'm fine. Goddamn.
When she's placed on Guardian Circle, discard a card. They can't hit you for that
Oh
battle.
my gosh, it's still not in there.
Then she also has Unite.
There it is.
You can put a unit on the bottom of your deck, and she gets 15k shield. The important thing to keep in mind is she just said you just have to be placed on Guardian.
That's it.
He had her back then, he would just fucking loaded to death. Important thing to keep in mind though, these 2 don't fucking work. They don't fucking work. I don't care what anyone tells you, they don't fucking work. This GB2 does not trigger any of this shit. If she's on the rear, if you call her the rear guard, you either put her back, kill yourself. Not kill yourself, but just, get a friend and just hit you inside the head because fuck you.
Go take a nap.
Oh, sounds a good time. Hold the money. I'm glad to help.
Oh wait, your dad called.
Remember, GB2 does not work. It doesn't. Where are triggers? Of course. I'm playing 7 crits. At the Scarface line, go into Soul, draw a card 5K, and then of course you're playing Victory. In the sub, gain 3K.
Yeah.
You like your triggers. Most triggers do shit because who doesn't like triggers that do shit, especially in a deck like Goals where you're pretty much going, I hope I call something good.
You don't need no more bland ass triggers. Everybody got effects.
Hey, fuck it, why not?
Whole family here.
Everybody like triggers that do shit. And then of course I'm playing 5 stands. You got the Prayer of the Holy Pipe Jerry, you Unite. He gains 3K, and then battle he boosts her attack, go into Soul, counter charge. More unflipping, who doesn't love unflipping?
And he's a 7K booster.
Exactly.
He's a goddamn rear guard.
7K booster or 7K attack, doesn't fucking
He's a
matter.
goddamn rear guard.
Then we have the old guy from GB10, King Attack Ringer. When another rear guard's placed on rear guard circle from your deck, put him back in, shuffle, draw a card, that unit gains 5K. It replaces itself, you draw a card, and something that over there just gets bigger, because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
Who doesn't love having more power just to go, how much guard do you have? Yeah, that's cute, you don't have enough. And last but not least, for Eels. I want the Curable Angels. If you have them, send them. Give me. I didn't get the start deck. Give me the fucking Curable Angels.
We like free shit.
I don't even care about free. I just want that one. I like it. It's prettier.
He'll pay you. In butt sex.
No, that's your job.
Yo, there's kids here.
Where?
I'm a minor. Stop.
You're a big ass miner.
Okay, so now we go to the G zone, or extra deck, as some people call it. It's not called the extra deck, but whatever. See, shit breeze.
Because sea breeze.
I mean, it does a thing. It does a thing when your opponent has the great stuff, counter blast 2, you do that kind of shit, and then you go, ha ha.
Some set guard players want like 15 grade 2s.
I mean, I thought it was 15 grade 1s.
A bunch grade 2s.
Oh god, it's terrible.
Yeah, that's set guard players.
You can still play the one Scourge point because he just go with the old Gurguit that's 7K for that first unit called, and then he just goes, everybody's gonna gain a fuck ton of power, and I'm gonna be big, and then just laugh.
He's good.
He still wins the games. Because why the fuck not? And you're the MVP that I still fucking love to death. Golden Dragon, glorious rating point dragon, or as I call him, Dick and Ash Dragon, because that's pretty much what he's gonna do. His skill, counterblast 1 from copy himself face up. You choose, and then of course you choose 2 regards to the bottom of the deck. Check top 7. Call units from them up to the number of face up units in G zone. You have a fuck ton when using this card, or at least 3, doesn't matter. You choose from those 7. You call them to separate rear guard circles. You call 3 or more, counter charge 1, soul charge 1. Hey, I got a finisher that gives multiple attacks. Yeah.
Be good.
But of course, unfortunately, the main issue with those is like, I could never get the GB2 easy. I usually gotta go through this guy or use that horrible rising shit shine dragon, fucking promo asshole that. Luckily, I wasn't around to have to use that douchebag, but I knew about it and I cried. Because we have Gold Holy Sword of Heavenly Lord Gurguit, your new opening, and in at times your mid-turn strike. His skill, once per turn, choose a card from your, or of course, Persona Flip, discard a card. He gets Unite, which says when he attacks, you check top 7, call a unit, and then for every face-up Gurguit in G zone, everybody get 2K.
Everybody in the club.
Everybody get 2K. So right off the get-go, each of your columns will swing with an additional 4K power. And then of course later on, if you go into your other Gurguit or you just go to him again, everything's in a 6K. And it's just like,
it gets strong.
I like power. Who doesn't like power? Don't you like power? Of course you like power. You're playing Tachis, goddamn.
I love it.
And last but not least, you're playing Sunrise, Ray Radiant, Soul Gurguit, Unite, Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 2.
Motherfucker who get big.
Nigga, it's Ezel. It's Ezel as not Ezel.
Yum, luck. I like to hear that.
Shut up.
Yum, yum, yum.
Except in this case, he gets 5K for every rear guard, and all your rear guards get 5K. And you can do it more than once. It's just like, if you hate your opponent and you're really tired of them,
get big.
Go balls deep for why the fuck not. And of course, it's G guards. One, I said dismal, I'm stupid.
That's a screw.
Screw you.
God
God damn
It's
it.
because it's taco.
I hate this.
Discard a card, 10K shield. Because why not? Then 1 Sacred Heaven Prayer Master Rail. If you have 2 rear guards, 5K power is free. And then last but not least, Slay Me Flare.
This card's fucking good.
I love this fucking card. When it's placed on Guardian circle, choose a unit in your rear guard, put it at the bottom of your deck, check top 5, call up to 2 units of 2 different grades. Note, it's up to 2 units, so you don't have to call 2 units, meaning if you call her among the 5, all you gotta do is stop right there and go, I'm gonna pitch this and go perfect guard and go, tell me to go the fuck home.
I'm gonna call you a bitch.
Because I mean, gladly it says up to 2 because Ghost had the issue of, if I don't finish you now, I'm gonna deck the fuck out and just go, oh no, I lose some deck out. You didn't even beat me, I killed my fucking self. But yeah, that is Golds for G10. Like, subscribe, T. Who mentioned we're signing out, and yes, that's the SP problem, I know.
Peace!